Greetings, friends. It's Denise again with Denise's Dancing Paintbrush and the end of the Nativity Lawn Set project. We finally got all the pieces cut out using a jigsaw. My husband did all the cutting, bless his heart. And this took a while. There's Mary and Joseph, and you see we cut notches in the bottom so that they could be shoved into the ground a ways they would stand up better, or at least that was the plan. And there's still a piece or two to cut out, or to cut the holes out. Now this is the test. After painting it all white, and that part was rather boring, we just used plain latex house paint that would weather well outside. We found that the grass was so dense, testing it in the backyard, that my husband had to hammer holes into the ground in order to get Joseph and Mary to stand up. And by the way, it's pretty cold out there. But finally, we got Joseph to stand up, or at least mostly. Had to make the holes a little bit bigger. That is pretty densely packed grass and ground, even though it had just rained. So once we got him standing up, we actually tested this part overnight to see if they would weather well. And then got the roof onto the barn corral. At first we used magnets to put the pieces together because we want to be able to take them apart easily and store them for next year. But the magnets, though they stuck pretty well, they didn't stay in the weather. When it got cold, the magnets let go. And the adhesive that was holding the magnets on let go as well. We found this out by testing it overnight. We also tested the floodlight to see if it would work. Waited till it got dark. Turned off the light. And then put on the floodlight. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I think that'll work. So once we got all of our technical issues corrected, we set it up out front. We fixed the roof by using wires that actually slide into a bracket in the back, and that was much more secure than the magnet idea. And now we've got to set up Mary and Joseph. And as you can see, it's a little bit crowded in that little corral. And we set them up side by side at first, and then you can't see the manger in front with Jesus. So we ended up having to take that apart and put Mary and Joseph at an angle, which worked much better. You see, having them side by side is not working. The manger's almost invisible. So we changed it. Having them at an angle works so much better. And this is how it looks with a blue floodlight. I like the look a lot. But it's pretty dark. So we turned off our outside light, put on the blue light, and ended up having to use a white light after all. Just toned down. It was so bright at first, it looked like I could, yes, see, it's so bright, it looks like we could land airplanes in our front lawn. But there it is, all finished with the star above the stable, above the manger. What do you think? It was quite the project. But I really like how it looks now. And maybe next year we'll add a few pieces like shepherds and wise men. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. How did you enjoy my project? Give me a thumbs up if you liked this kind of video, and talk to me. Leave a comment. I read all of them and respond too. I'll see you all next time. Have a great week. Bye, everyone.